Good afternoon to all my beautiful viewers out there. Today, we've got to talk about an already released BAPE collection because I was a little bit lazy over the weekend. I uploaded 4 videos on Friday and I was like, that's enough. I don't need to upload anything over the weekend. Big mistake. I needed to upload stuff over the weekend because more stuff released on the weekend that I didn't get to cover. So today's video is making up for that because we need to talk about this collection because I feel like it's just not going to get talked about on YouTube, or maybe it is, but it's going to be talked about in the way of like people being like, haha, I bought everything from the collection, haha, look at me, I spent heaps of money. It's not going to be talked about in the fact of like admiring it and etc, etc. So I wanted to talk about it even though it's already been released. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the BAPE J Balvin collaboration. And that's exactly why I'm wearing this colorful outfit today, guys. If we're going to talk about J Balvin on the channel, I've got to wear what I have by J Balvin in the video. So if you guys didn't know, I've been wearing this hoodie, this Guess Vibras J Balvin hoodie for ages now. I think it's in like my first 5 ever videos. I think I've been wearing it ever since the collection dropped. And that was the first time that I got introduced into J Balvin. So what happened was that Guess released a collection in 2019 with J Balvin. Hadn't heard of him before. I'm Australian. We don't exactly get a huge of Spanish speaking artists debuted in our radio system, so I hadn't heard of him before. And at large, I hadn't heard of him and hadn't seen him feature in any tracks that I'd heard of because I listened to a lot of American music as well, a lot of American hip-hop, so he didn't feature in that, so that's why I hadn't heard of him. So when I first saw the Guess collection, it made me dive into who he was and why his collection with Guess was so colorful. And it's because his personal style has been described as being very electric and colorful, just explosive, filled with color, and that's what made me become drawn to his Guess collection and his future collaborations with various other brands and his personal style. I thought it was very cool that he, you know, incorporated loud, bright colors into pieces and wears them very comfortably. He doesn't look like he's out of his element. He looks like he's very cemented and happy with who he is in wearing everything bright and colorful, and it kind of inspired me to pick up a couple of pieces from his collection. I thought, wow, these pieces are so uniquely him. It really feels like he put a lot of personal, you know, touches and details into this collection. I mean, I love his use of color on this denim jacket. Look at the denim jacket. Name one other denim jacket that you know of that uses this type of color and color blocking. We've got a blue sleeve, a red sleeve, yellow color blocking down the chest, and green on the shoulders. I can't think of any other brand that does something like that. And yeah, that really drew me towards his collection. I picked up the hoodie. As I said, I've worn like 100 times on the channel. And then I also picked up the denim jacket. And I love wearing them as like a 2-piece combo. As like this crazy upper outfit where I just wear everything else is toned down. Like, you know, black pants, black shoes, or just white shoes, and then I just wear this because this is where the color happens. And that's what I really love about J Balvin. As I said, I don't hugely know him through his music career, but his personal style and his collections he's done with brands are what really drew me to him because it felt very unique, it felt very him, and that's why I like it. So that's why I was really keen also to hear that he was collaborating with BAPE. I was like, yo, that is a huge opportunity for him to do what he has done before and just chuck heaps of color on this potential collaboration. You know, like he could do a shark hoodie with like these 4 colors with blue, red, yellow, and green. He could do something like that. It's crazy. I mean, I personally have not seen the collection yet. So me doing this video today about it already being released, it'll be a first time for me as well because it'll be the first time me seeing this collection. So I'm very keen to actually view it with you guys on the channel for the first time as well. As always, I've got a HYPEBEAST article for us to, you know, go through the collection, have a look at the pieces, have a look at the release details, where it released, stuff like that. And yeah, I'm really keen to actually go through it because I've loved his hoodie. His Guess hoodie is one of my favorite pieces, and the denim jacket is so unique and so awesome to wear with the hoodie. It just finishes the look, and I had to wear it today in the video because I was like, hey, look, I don't think I've ever mentioned him before on the channel. So I think now is the time to shine, bring out all the pieces, you know, bring out everything, because it's just awesome. I'm super keen. I don't know if A Bathing Ape let him have as much creative freedom as he did with his guest collection. So without further ado, I think we need to head over to that HYPEBEAST article and find out if that's the case. If he was allowed to do something as crazy as he did with the guest pieces, or if BAPE didn't want him to go as crazy as he did with guests. We'll have to find out together. So without further ado, let's head on over to the HYPEBEAST article and have a look at the J Balvin A Bathing Ape capsule. And here it is. Look at this. Look at this collection. I mean, I know it's only like 2 shirts or 1 shirt in 2 different colors technically, but look, see, it lived up to it. It lived up to it. I mean, he never lets us down. Always puts a personal touch of a lot of color in it all. Just a splash here, splash there, everywhere. I mean, that's what got me drawn to him. I mean, again, I know it's only 2 pieces and we got 12 photos, but look, straight off the bat, you got a slice of color. I like it. I'm a little bit worried for the rest of the collection. I hope the rest of the collection has a lot of color in it, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. So, J Balvin and BAPE announced Baby Milo referencing capsule. Customers may get a chance to meet the reggaeton star. Oh, okay. So, A Bathing Ape and J Balvin have come together this season on a capsule collection comprised of t-shirts, hoodies, reworking the streetwear icon signature Baby Milo character. The collaboration combines J Balvin and Baby Milo in a series of playful graphics, imaging the reggaeton star in a similar cartoon vision. Graphics include the miniature monkey hiding behind J Balvin, as well as a pair standing together, with each piece sporting a bubbly font noting both the collaborators and imprint subdivision. On the rear of each piece, you can find J Balvin's signature smiley face motif, which replaces eyes for a pair of lightning bolts. This same design adorns the front of a t-shirt too. Rounding out this capsule is its signature piece, a BAPE head reworked with multicoloring camouflaging and J Balvin / BAPE stamping. Take a look at the J Balvin x BAPE A Bathing Ape capsule collection in this gallery above. It will drop at the BAPE Miami store. So there you go. It was an in-store release at the Miami store, which only recently opened, and we did cover in a recent BAPE video about a collection that exclusively dropped at the Miami store. I really liked the zip-up hoodie from that one, the shark hoodie. The camo on it was so uniquely Miami. It was awesome. I loved it. I wish there were more brands that did Miami styled pieces, or maybe there is and I just don't know about them. If there is, let me know in that comment section below if you know any brands that focus primarily on the Miami color palette. I would love to get like a piece or two that's like Miami inspired, like, you know, light blues, light pinks, something crazy like that. That'd be crazy. Anyway, so it released in the BAPE store, the Miami one, Saturday, February 1st, with the first 100 customers gaining access to a meet and greet with the musician. That's crazy. Oh, there you go. So it is getting a later release as well. Well, there you go. I'm not as lazy as I thought. There we go. So it will get a wider release for BAPE US, and it will land on February 8th. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Okay, well, guys, we're learning more. I thought we were only getting 1 drop of it on February 1st. Turns out it's dropping a little bit later in the year. Well, a week later. But that's cool. Hey, there you go. So it looks like it'll drop on the US store. Might be online store, might be only in in-store locations, but I feel like it'll release on the online store. So definitely check out bape.com. That looks like where it's releasing there on February 8th. But it got an early release at the Miami store on February 1st. So that's cool as well. Let's dive into this collection then. It is technically already released and upcoming. So, here it is. J Balvin, BAPE. And look at that camera. It's all the colors. It's green, blue, yellow, and red. Well, what do you know? What do you know? The exact same as the guest pieces that I'm wearing right now. That's absolutely crazy. I mean, given the green and blue is a lot lighter in these BAPE pieces than in these pieces, but it's still the same color palette. It's still the red, yellow, green, and blue. I want to see the rest of this collection. Just to note, I'm not feeling this Bape collection as much as I was with the Guess collection. The Guess collection felt a little bit more personalized than this Bape one so far. I know this is only the first tee, but I feel like this is the case, and this is going to be the most of the case for the rest of the collection. But I'm willing to be proven wrong. Let's have a look at the other pieces before I make that claim. But it looks like they still were a little bit restrictive. I would have liked him to, you know, like maybe do a whole shirt of this color and then have the Bathing Ape J Balvin logo in like white or black and get it to stand out from the crazy colors used all over the shirt. I don't know. Again, we're only on our first item, so maybe we should go through the collection before I say anything. So, a green shirt. There you go. That, okay, that's an interesting change, because if you have taken note, the Baby Milo artist shirts are like always done in black and white. Always. So having it done in green does allow for a bit of personalized change there. I instantly noticed that. I was like, yo, it's green because your boy is doing it. And it does have his signature smiley face with the electronic eyes on the back of it. So I think that okay. I'll give you that one, babe. You'd let him have some creative control and do a green shirt instead. I like that. This man does not like to stick with white and black. He loves his colors. I love it. It's awesome. I really should follow him a lot more closely, but I don't know. That's just more people I gotta follow. Is this white or is it a very light pink? It looks sort of white. It looks white. Maybe it's just the screen that's tripping me up. It looks not just white. But anyway, again, the Baby Milo artist shirt's done on a white tee. I personally would rather the green one, just because it's really J Balvin. It's not J Balvin with the white. I'm feeling the green. I'm keen to get to the hoodies and stuff though. Let's have a look at that. Blue, I mean, it really is him. It really does feel like his collection. I love his iconic face there, and I love that this is on the back as well. Unfortunately, none of the pieces that I bought contained his iconic face with the lightning bolts, but I got the color palette, so that's all I really need. Huh? White again? A white version? Just for everyone that doesn't like that color. If everyone's afraid of the little bit of color, he's done a white version for you. You know, you're afraid of the green one? That's okay, he's got the white one for you. Oh, you're afraid of the blue one? The blue's a little bit too crazy for you? That's okay, he's got a white one for you as well. And it looks like the next piece may be our last piece as well. Okay, interesting. So they kept it with a black hoodie. They kept it with a black one. I do like the subtle detail of having the, oh my god, what are they called? The drawstrings. The drawstrings green like his hair. That's a nice subtle change. I like that the face is on the back done in the Baby Milo art style. So there's J Balvin, Baby Milo, A Bathing Ape. Same on the front. I like it that they're both just chilling out, just doing this, just chilling. It's cool. Would I have liked the hoodie done in the 4 colors? Yes, I would have. I would have loved a red sleeve, a yellow body, a green sleeve over here, and then like a blue hood or something. You know, you do the colors, just like really splash them on. I would have liked that, because I mean, think of it this way. The actual text itself is encased in a black out layer. So even if it was super colorful, even if it was like a yellow canvas hoodie, it would have still stood out because of the black border surrounding all the text. I know that the artists are given, I think it's full creative control, but I would have liked a little bit more. I would have liked a little bit more color. And I think that's why I'm a big fan of this Guess collaboration still, because it still incorporates a lot of that color. So I don't know. All in all, the collection is pretty cool. It is still very like distinctively his. It is definitely a J Balvin collection. I mean, look at all the use of color on it. I would have liked even more color, but that's because I think I've been set to the standard of the Guess collaboration. But it still is a very cool collection. It's got some cool pieces in here. If I was to pick up any of them, I think I'd just go with the hoodie. Even though it's black and I wanted it in different colors, I think just having, you know, Baby Milo chilling on the front with the J Balvin face on the back, I think that's what I would want. I don't think I'd want any of the tees. Interesting that the collection was very tee focused, but maybe J Balvin just wanted to do some t-shirts for once instead of denim jackets and hoodies. But yeah, No, yeah, that's absolutely crazy. So I'm amazed to find out that it was also getting a second release on February 8th. So technically we're covering an upcoming collection now. I wanted to know, did any of you guys go to the BAPE Miami store and get to actually meet him? That would have been absolutely crazy. Dude, I would have gone there wearing his Guess collection. I know that's like super controversial, rocking up to the BAPE store wearing the Guess collection he designed, but hey, if he would be willing to sign this, I would lose my mind. I'd be like, oh my god. Making it sound like I live all the way out in Miami, which is definitely not the case. But let me know. I know there were some people saying that they went to the Miami store to pick up the BAPE collection that dropped exclusively for the Miami store. So maybe some people went and did a meet and greet. You know, went and saw him, went and said good day. Maybe that's the case. I don't know. Let me know in that comment section below if that is you. Which is your favorite piece, guys? Out of all the pieces that released in this collection, which is your favorite? Are you feeling these tees? Are you feeling these? You know, any of these in any color? Or are you more like me? You're feeling the hoodies. So the hoodies are always nice. I would not mind a Bathing Ape artist hoodie. Maybe who would I get? I don't know. That's a video for another time. What are my most sought after BAPE artist hoodies? I don't know. That's got me thinking. But anyway, I would definitely be interested in this one. This one is super sick. I love it. Yeah, well, why did it release February 8th, guys? Let me know in the comment section below. Let me know on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, wherever. Are you going to pick any of it up? What are you looking forward to? Are you going to pick it up from the BAPE US store? Let me know in that comment section below. And there we go, guys. I thought it would, well, it has already released, but I thought that was it. I thought the release in Miami was like, that was it. That was all we were going to get. It was going to be a super limited release, but I'm happy to hear that we're getting a bigger release on February 8th on BAPE US. So, you know what? If you guys missed out on it in Miami, now you can pick it up a week later. I was surprised. The collection was really cool. It did embody both J Balvin and BAPE. I would have liked maybe a little bit more color, just because as I said, I've been set to the Guess standard where it's just color everywhere, color everything, and maybe that's why. Maybe I wanted a little bit more, but it still is very cool. The hoodie is very cool. I like that. Just the subtle details of like different drawstring colors. Like I think that's sick. That's awesome. I love it. The shirts, they're a miss for me, but maybe you guys like the shirts. Maybe they're really for you. Let me know in that comment section below if there are any pieces from this collection that you're super keen on picking up on February 8th, or if you already picked them up in Miami when you know, maybe you live down there, maybe you traveled down there for Shaq's big event. Maybe that's the case. Let me know in that comment section below. Let me know on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, wherever. Let me know all your thoughts and opinions, guys. And that's it. Whew! I wanted to cover it today because I have more J Balvin streetwear and sneaker news. So stay tuned, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, like the video if you want me to cover more J Balvin releases. And until the next J Balvin video, guys, until the next streetwear video, until the next sneaker video, guys, I'll catch you later.